Once again, very lucky. What's up, guys? I'm Manofcrade. Shall I try that again? I'm Manofcrade. That's what was supposed to happen. It was supposed to go on at that time. But we good because we in the house tonight with the Manofcrade Locker Room Show, episode 6 today. Not including the draft things. Maybe including, I don't know. We're going to cut this thing off because my sister's sleeping and, alright. Well, I was trying to think, our committee was trying to think of a way to, get a good opening for the, Manofcrade Locker Room Show. Possibly we could be having a, sometime soon, if the committee agrees with it, we'll get a vote. We could have the in-depth with Kip, and it's just an idea that came to a couple of us. Anyway, the juniors and myself, juniors are Abby and David, sometimes produce for us. Anyway, let's get to some sports. Honestly, we need to get to sports. Is this not a good stand? Alright, we're going to get this onto here. Hopefully, my mouth can speak into this. Alright. The Buffalo Sabres have won the NHL Draft Lottery. And, that was between the Hurricanes, the Canadiens, and the Sabres. Quarterbacks in the NHL Draft go Mayfield number 1 to the Browns, Darnold number 3 to the Jets, Allen number 7 to the Bills after a trade-up, Rosen number 10 to the Cardinals after a trade-up, Lamar Jackson goes 32 to the Baltimore Ravens, and then Mason Rudolph goes 76th in the 3rd round to the Steelers. MLB scores from last night, the 29th. Red Sox 4, Rays 3, Orioles 5, Tigers 3, Blue Jays 7, Rangers 2, Mariners 10, Indians 4, Yankees 2, Angels 1. That is your update from Challengers HQ. The CHQ here, it's very, very tiny. It's a work in progress. We can actually get money. We might get a real HQ. That's about as big as a house. I mean, possibly. It's possible. I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen, man. Oh yeah. This sports update paper. There's just no. I need to make a little bit of room on the table, so I'm going to put this up. I'll be holding the microphone for that. In-depth discussion coming up on the 1st through 10 picks, and that would be Thursday night, the 26th. Yeah, 26th. The 26th. Woo! And get DP now out there, man. I'm gonna go into Baker Mayfield right now. Baker Mayfield, obviously not a great choice, number 1. I would have gone with Sam Darnold there. Baker Mayfield with his hand is a little bigger than mine. It's not too much bigger than mine. He's only 8 inches taller than me. That's another thing. I'm 5'2" or 3. I cannot remember. I think he's 5'11", people say. Some people say 6, some people say 5'10". It's kind of hard to keep track. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm 5'2.5". So he's 8 or 9 inches taller than me. I wouldn't have gone with him. He's just undersized. I honestly would have gone with Allen, number 1, now that I have gone a little bit deeper aspects. I know I was like, I don't want Allen, but I watched a couple videos. He looks actually decent. He looks top of the class quarterback. After I watched a little bit, like a practice workout with one-on-one with a couple of these guys, this guy's really good. throwing it to, they got Aqib Talib to cover a wide receiver, and he was throwing it, guys. It was pretty good, man. Sorry. Comment below if you've got any ideas of like how we should open up the Manofcrade locker room show. If like we should somehow bind some trigger to trigger the music. By the way, music comes from a close to 30-year-old tall man here. There's a button right there. You press the button. Yeah, that happens. And that's what I do. But anyway. Number 2, Saquon Barkley. I am with the Giants there. They did not need a quarterback of the future. After Eli Manning, he's like, I'm going to play till I'm like 50, man. And it's a good pick. With his speed and his ability to get out of the way. I mean, he had a good offensive line at Penn State. With the Giants, they need to build on that a little bit. Sam Darnold, that was a perfect pick for the Jets. I think that they got a win-win situation there. Darnold is obviously, he's a big thrower. He just has a little bit of a turnover problem with the fumbles, and he's got butterfingers. I'm basically saying he's got a little bit of a butterfingers. It's like, you think that he's good, and then you're like, dang it, he's really not that good. But he is decent. He's got just fumble problems. You're probably thinking he's like, no, he's not good because he's fumbling. No, he's decent. That's the thing. So, next would be No. Why did I always say Josh? Denzel Ward. I did not see too much of Denzel Ward. I thought, my mock draft, I think, had him in the 20s. 20s, that's just kind of crazy. I'm surprised I didn't go with Bradley Chubb there. But, Denzel Ward, all I can say about him, little undersized, 5'10", I believe. He's good with covering on a man-to-man type of play. His zone coverage is not necessarily good, which I don't know why. He could have been a second-round pick. His man-to-man's good, but I'm not saying anything bad about him. Just his zone coverage is not as great as his man. If I'm the Browns, I'm going to be running a man-to-man type of coverage play because you're going to be playing some teams this year that will have to play some big hard routes, and with Juju Smith-Schuster, obviously with the Steelers, he's gonna run some short routes, and mid routes. So I would do man-to-man on teams like that. Next, we're not gonna get to all of these. Next, we're gonna get Bradley Chubb went to the Denver Broncos. I mean, I thought they were gonna come out with a quarterback in this. Maybe they did. I did not really pay attention to the second or third, I did not pay attention to day 2. I'm gonna go look back at that. I was working that whole day, yeah. And I went to see Infinity War that day. Oh yeah, comment below if you want to see Avengers Infinity War opening day like I did. I went to the earliest show possible. I'm homeschooled, that's why. Nick Chubb, obviously, he's a bigger guy. I think 6'6", I believe, 6'5" or 6'6". I think they said 330. He's a faster defensive end, which is good. And, for a team like the Broncos with Von Miller on one side, Bradley Chubb on the other side, that's going to be a big, scary defense again. Defensive line's going to be big, man. Excuse me. Excuse me. Indianapolis Colts go with Quentin Nelson with the 6th pick. That's actually a good play because you had Bradley Chubb, I'm sorry, I've got a cold. Bradley Chubb go in at 5th spot. So you're like, what do I need? I need offensive line, so I need a guard. So what am I going to? I go to Quentin Nelson, guard from Notre Dame. He is open. He's on the market. He's a high draft pick. He has potential at being good in this league. He's fast. He's good size. He's got good pass protection. His run protection is even better. And I can name just a whole bunch of things about this guy. 7, Josh Allen goes to the Buffalo Bills. As I was saying, he's a little bit better than people expected. So Buffalo fans, I would not be too sad about this one. I at first was really mad. I was like, no, I think I cried when the Bills got that. But yeah, don't be so sad, guys. They were talking about on GR today. You're like, you either hate him or you love him. Like, he's not like, there's no gray area in there that you can just say, oh, I don't love him, but I don't hate him. And then you have 8, Roquan Smith, I believe. Yeah, Roquan Smith from Georgia, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I believe it was Roquan Smith. I need to look that up. If I'm incorrect, then just, you can completely roast me at the end. But, number 8, linebacker, he goes to the Chicago Bears. Not a bad pickup. At that time, I mean, you had the chance to go Mike McGlinchey. I would have gotten him. Otherwise, you could have gone Tremaine Edmonds, which was a faster guy. Which next video, which will be tomorrow, we'll get to that. But we'll get to him in the 10 through 20. And then, no, we won't get to him tomorrow. We'll get to him Thursday. I'm going to take Wednesday and Sunday off. So otherwise, we'll be speaking. I need some days off. Next we've got okay. I am like on the verge of like not being good. Yes, I've got it. Mike McGlinchey goes to the San Francisco 49ers. Protection for Jimmy Garoppolo. That's a good pick by the San Francisco 49ers. That was stud pick. That was great timing. Number 9 pick. You're going with him, and that is a straightforward. He has a good potential at being good in this league. He's fast. He's good with the pass block. He's probably going to be like that number 1 guy that Jimmy G is going to rely on. He's going to have some pressure on his shoulders for his first year. Second year comes around, he's going to be like heavy pressure is going to be on this guy. So I would look out for this guy. Last one for tonight, Josh Rosen goes to the Arizona Cardinals. He's cocky, man. I mean, there were 10 mistakes before me. I should have been number 1. I don't like the team that I'm playing on. I liked Rosen. I'm sorry. Until I heard that he's really cocky. I mean, I didn't really think he was cocky. I read the paper and they said he wasn't cocky. I thought he just had concussion and shoulder problems. I mean, nothing much, but he's very cocky. So I wouldn't want him, Arizona fans. But his arm accuracy and throwing is good. I don't know if he'll win the battle with Sam Bradford, but probably after this year, Bradford will be gone because of his injury. Those two are both injury prone, which is the only thing that's bad for Arizona right now. And your Arizona, I'm keeping him. I'm training him for a year, so he doesn't get hurt in any serious way. Alright, hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're not already a Manofcrade subscriber, make sure you guys do that. Like it, subscribe it. Make sure you guys check out GPSL18GDRK. That is GPSL18GDRK. Go to manofcrade.simplesite.com. Alright, we gotta close out here quickly. And hat throw. See you guys later. Next time it is going to be Earth Fantasy Lesson 2. See you guys later.